let's look at the if statement. So if statements are used to control what the code the program runs. If statements do this based on a Boolean value. So if statements will run the code if the Boolean is true. So here we've got two if statements. If true, well, the Boolean's true, thus it will run this statement. The if statement will run, and this one will print to the screen. If false, well, that's false, so this won't run this code, so this will not print to the screen. Now notice that a single line of code following the if statement is tabbed over. This makes reading what will happen when the if statement is true easy to read. So you can easily follow this is part of the if statement. This is also part of the if statement. Now you also can notice the different colors here. You can see that this is like a blue and then this is white. You can change your compilers to control what color or what sort of highlighting it does for these situations. Now, an if statement will only run one line of code unless we use the braces. So if false, this will print false, which it won't print false because it won't run, because it's not true. Now this line, even though I tabbed it over, it actually should be over here because it won't run with that if statement. This will run regardless of this statement because it's not connected. You notice it's not even highlighted. So it should be not tabbed over. It shouldn't be like this. It should be tabbed. It should be like this. Now, this one, notice we have braces, so both those lines of code are part of the if statement, and they'll run when that if statement runs. Now let's make some random numbers. These are 0 through 9. We'll print them out just to make sure we know what they are. Now, let's use an if statement. Since if statements run based on a Boolean value, we can use anything that can create Booleans. So here, x greater than or equal to y, well, that's comparison, which results in a Boolean. And if x is greater than or equal to y, it will print that. Now let's run this and let's see what happens. So you can see all those statements that are dealing with a false didn't run. Now here, this last one, x is 8, y is 8. Well, x is greater than or equal to y, so it printed. That was true. And that is the end of this lesson.